So, you've clicked on this video because you want to learn Psylocke. Well, boy, have I got the video for you. As someone who's peaked at the top 1% of all people in Marvel Rivals, I've come up with a guide to show you exactly how to use Psylocke like the pros, covering basic tips, combos, and even how to play her in game. All I ask is if you learn something during this video, just give it a like and a subscribe. Completely free, it would help a lot. I'm trying to build myself, you know? Alright, let's talk her abilities. First of all, she has an invis that lasts up to 4 seconds, granting you a temporary movement speed buff. This can be used to enter the backline for a surprise attack, or to get out of a dangerous situation in a fight. Next, her right click allows you to throw out a burst of shurikens that when pressed again, recall to the location that she's aiming. Placing these shurikens on a target and then dashing through them also recalls them and provides additional damage to the target. Using this ability will also give you up to 75 extra health depending on how many people you hit. Lastly, Psylocke is given 2 dashes that when going through an enemy cause 50 damage. She can also use this ability to disengage from fights. It's worth noting that when Psylocke uses her left click, it reduces the cooldowns of all of her abilities. Alright, that's the easy stuff out of the way, so let's talk some combos. Every single Psylocke player will tell you to do this exact same combo, which is left click, right click, left click. This is the quickest way to burst someone down. As you can see here, it's pretty much an instant kill if you hit all of your shurikens. For a character that isn't the squishiest thing in the game and they have 275 HP, you probably want to add a dash, because that just won't kill. So adding the dash makes it just as fast to kill the target, and it still leaves you with the dash to come out. Now let's say you're a bit further away from your target and you want to jump down on them, dash on them, get the kill. You're probably going to want to add a melee afterwards, just like this. That should usually finish off every target, and it still leaves you with that one dash. A lot of damage up close to a tank. One combo that I found really works against them is left click, right click, left click, dash, left click, dash, left click, right click, left click, and that should leave them 1 HP. Finish them off with another left click. In full speed, this is what it looks like. There we go. Now, I don't know why she's been given a 5-star rating, because if you're not doing those 2 combos, this is what you'll be doing for the rest of the game. Just shooting at tanks, shooting at tanks, shooting at tanks, until you find an opportunity to go into that backline and put off a combo. One thing I recommend doing to practice these combos is to copy the settings I have in the practice range, and then just to get used to it, just, I don't know, practice your dashes through the enemies, line it up, and then also just trying to pull off that main combo. Going through each target, just spamming your abilities, just trying to get them dead as quick as possible. The fast movement speed will make it a lot harder than what it actually is in a game. You just want to sit in the practice range with this, maybe 20-30 minutes, just getting used to how characters move, how quick they can move, where you should be aiming your right click, and then eventually when you go into a game, you'll feel like a god. Lastly, Psylocke's ultimate. I see a lot of people using Psylocke's ultimate completely wrong. When you first use it, you're not immune to CC, which means that if there's a Bucky and he hooks you, you're out of your ult. If there's a Penny, she webs you, you're out of your ult. If there's a Hela, she orbs you, you're out of your ult. So, what I like to do is I'll engage for a combo, potentially get the kill, but most likely they're weak, and then I will dash up, and then I will ult. And that will just make it so that when I'm in the air like this, and I pop my ult, it makes it really difficult for the enemies to be able to counter me out of my ult. Right, let's say you want to get away from a fight as Psylocke. Like, you're in a fight, you're fighting, you're killing. Oh no, I'm a bit weak. You want to hit a little dash away and then instantly invis. Disengaging a fight this way can make it really unpredictable on where you're going. If you were to just press invis normally, the person would know exactly where you are and they could probably track you. And all it takes is 1 bullet from the enemy to reveal your location. But if you were to dash up and then instantly invis, they'd have no idea where you went and you can disengage the fight safely. Now, let's talk about engaging on a fight. If I want to push this guy over here, and I have these stairs as cover, I want to make sure that he can't see me, activate my invis, and find a good angle on him where I can easily get a quick kill and then get out. Back to safety of my own team. Let's say there's tanks here. Another way we can engage, let's say I have high ground on someone and I want to engage on the same target. I can dash behind, find the kill, and then I can do my disengage that I talked about before. These are two really easy ways to get kills and stay completely safe the whole time. Matchups. Okay, so these are the characters that as a Psylocke, you should be focusing if they're on the other team. Starting off with Punisher, he is really easy to kill. He's got 250 health. He's big. He's a massive target. And if he isn't getting constant heals from his supports, you will insta-kill him if you use the first combo. The next really easy person to kill is Moon Knight. It's for the exact same reasons as Punisher. You have so much more movement compared to a Moon Knight, and he's such a big target that if you use that first combo, you will insta-kill him as well. Iron Man is also another great matchup for Psylocke. If you can dash up at an Iron Man and then pull off the combo, he will insta-die. And if he's not insta-dead, he'll be really low health and you can just finish him off with your left click or another dash. As for a support that you should focus if you're on Psylocke, if they have an Adam, you will insta-kill an Adam for the exact same reason as Punisher, Moon Knight. He has a massive hitbox. You can't miss him. It's the same with Invisible Woman and Cloak and Dagger as well. But because their hitboxes are so small, it is a little bit trickier to kill both Invisible Woman and Cloak and Dagger. Storm is another character that Psylocke it's a love-hate relationship. If she gets even the tiniest bit of heals, which at high elo she will, because supports love to focus healing their Storm, then you may as well just switch to Storm or switch to Ella. But if they leave the Storm alone for just 1 second, you can do the exact same thing that you do to Iron Man, but you can do it to Storm. As for people that you shouldn't go for when you're playing Psylocke, if they have a Bucky, if he just gets one ability off on you, the hook or the dash, you're dead. So I would stay clear of him, considering whenever he uses an ability, he regens health. So that is a Psylocke's worst nightmare. Do not try and focus a Winter Soldier. As for other characters that counter Psylocke, I don't think any character really counters Psylocke. Like, Star-Lord can dash away and that will stop you from being able to hit him. But if you can just wait for his dashes to stop, then he's pretty easily killable. Right, let's talk positioning on Psylocke. I'll use this map as an example, but while defending, you want to kind of play these ratty angles where you can see them coming in, they can't see you. Say they have a Moon Knight, he's walking in, you can quickly jump on him, and then you can dash out back to safety, back to your own team. And that's pretty much how you want to play while defending. You want to stay behind things, jiggle in and out. You can fight with your team until you find a good time to maybe come around this way. Shoot them from the side while they're fighting over there. And you'll end up getting quite a lot of picks doing this, or forcing a lot of space that they have to move back on and they have to come back over this way. Now, as for attacking, it's a lot different. You don't want to rely on your team as much, and you have to be independent. I'd say for the first bit, let's say you're attacking this position, fight with your team, get some damage in. Their tanks will push up a bit. Their supports will be backed over this direction, over this way. Maybe you just dash up here, or you can go all the way around. It takes a lot longer though. Now you can either go up here, and you can put pressure on whoever's playing up here. Punishers like to play up here a lot. Moon Knights like to play up here a lot, and they are really easy kills for you on Psylocke. But then you can also just pressure from behind, and the healers will have to turn around. They will have to heal each other, leaving that completely open for your team to walk in on. Now, you could also play from like a different angle like this. It's a very safe angle to play. Just shoot them from the side. They have to turn around and look at you. Their tanks will be playing here. How are they going to heal their tanks if they have to fight you over this way, you know? Now, that is just general positioning tips. You can use that on any map. Whatever works best for you. Keep running the same routes. I guarantee they're not going to get used to it in the space of one game. Maybe if you play them again, maybe you're high rank, you play them again. They won't get used to it. Just keep running those same strats, same tactics, and you'll climb through those ranks. Right, we're taking Psylocke into an actual game. It's only quick play because it's late, and I don't want to play on my main account. But I'm just going to show you how I think, what my thought process is, what I want to be doing when I'm on Psylocke. First of all, I'm going to try and get behind this enemy team. That's a route I like to run a lot. We go invis. We find this Hela. Alright, and then I just want to try and get out if I can't get a kill. The first thing I want to do, I want to find whoever the weakest target is. Fight. So I find that Hela, I kill her, and then I just look for someone else who's a lot weaker than the Thor. Maybe I go for this Wolverine. Alright, my teammate's got him. I know that this Psylocke's around here, and she's weak, so I can go around there. And we dash on this Namor, make so he can't go back the other way. Lovely. And then this Hela, very weak against me. So I can just do that. And then let's try this. Let's try this tank combo out, yeah? There you go. Like I said, it's just finding those weak targets, the ones that are all alone. The ones that you know you can kill easily. Like this Namor, I won't be able to kill him easily because he will just bubble out the way. You ready? Okay, well, I insta-killed him. But like, this Thor, I don't want to engage on this because there's a Hela behind him. I'll go help my team with this Captain America. Just put some pressure on him. Make it so he can't do anything other than run around this point like that. I'm getting jumped by an Iron Fist. He's not really doing that. Alright, let's test out this Namor theory. He should, when I start shooting him, he should just bubble like that. Yeah, so he's a hard person to kill. If it wasn't quick play, he'd have healers to back him up, and he would be full health. I find this Psylocke. Psylocke v Psylocke. If you are a better Psylocke, then you will win the fight every time. So just put pressure on this team. Make sure they can't move up a bit. If he comes up close, then I can get out. And then, just while we're waiting, just hit a little ult. They can't do anything. Finish off that Psylocke. Cap's just going to run around the point, try and stay alive. Hit the combo on the Thor. There you go, they got a healer now. Yeah. Now they've at least got one healer, so it's a bit more manageable to show you, but my main job here is to just get rid of this cloak. I find the cloak. She's around there, so I'll go from up above. I'll go invisible. Go behind the cloak. And then she's dead. And then they got no heals. And I can pretty much just do whatever I want. Thor's going to be dead. I'll go invis. I know that I can kill this Psylocke. And then dash back to cover from away from the Hela. Break line of sight. Captain America's just going to jump around like he usually does. And yeah, that should win the round. Just in case it doesn't. I find the cloak and dagger again. I kill her. That's basically just how you want to play Psylocke. You find the people that you know are weak to you. And you kill them. Going into this second round, I'm going to do the exact same thing as I did before. I won't go this way with my team, though. I like to go down this way. Break myself up from the team. Just make sure I focus their healer. Find their healer straight away. So now they've got a rocket. He's a bit harder to kill. So I'll go for the Hela instead. Make sure she can't res. Now Bucky's are a bit more difficult to fight. So I like to just leave him alone completely. Now I want to find... I need to find this cloak and dagger. I don't want to die here. I don't want to die here. I'm dead. Alright, they've got a proper team comp now for a casual game, so this should actually be a good representation of what to do. But there's a cloak here, so I'll wait till I get my invis. I'll go in. She ults, so I'm gonna disengage for a little bit. Maybe just kill that Hela. Make sure she can't come back. And then I will fight. Alright, this Bruce is a good target. I want him out. I'm gonna... Oh my god. Alright, we don't talk about that. We don't talk about how I wasted my ult. Fine. We can kill this Venom. He's not gonna do much. Or we just focus him a little bit. I can now go this way. I can maybe kill the Hela again. She stood still. Free kill. Break line of sight. Wait a second. Make sure he's not looking at me. Just wait for my abilities to build again. Alright. Bucky knows I'm here. I don't know why I've popped my ult. I was just really scared. I'm going to cap. Just make sure that they can't. Allow my team to just walk in a little bit. Kill the Bruce. I can kill the cloak, so we're chilling. Venom can die too. And then I just... Hela's going to be on point by herself. She's a really easy kill. So now I want to play a kind of off angle up here. See if I can find any easy picks while they're respawning. It looks like they're coming around this way. There's a cloak there. She knows I'm here though. I could wait for this rocket to come in. If I do this, I can get behind the rocket. A rocket is really good at healing himself though. One of their healers, but their cloak will ult now, yeah. I can go. Just make sure we're contesting it. Wait for the ult to end. Go up here maybe. Use the rocket ability. There you go. We got cloak, so it should be a free win on this point. Now, if I ult here, I should get Hulk out of his form. Now, he's useless until he gets that back, so I don't even need to finish him off. But he's going to want to come in now to stop us from capping. I could kill that Psylocke, but don't want to risk it. We can kill Venom here quite easily. Then we go for Cloak. That's what I mean. By fighting with your team, you can stop a lot of stuff too. You do a lot of damage to tanks. This guy will get insta-killed. Alright, we weren't paying attention to the point, so... Kill that Psylocke, we win the game.